Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Don't forget to click that like button, guys. Now, Gemini. Okay, let's get into this. Gemini, there's somebody that is around you. And I'm hearing that this person thought that they can trick you. They thought that they can do whatever it is that they wanted. And I'm hearing that you were very nice to this person. As a matter of fact, I feel very strongly that you were charitable to this person to the extent where this person thought that it was a forever stream of goods that were going to come from you. No matter how bad this person treated you, that's a black soldier fly, guys. I want you to know that's a good sign. This is a black soldier fly. Let me see if I can catch him. But the fact that he's coming into this reading just confirms even more. Okay, he's not gonna let me catch him. Black soldier flies. If you see a black soldier fly and it comes near you, if it lands on you, and in your situation here, it came into your reading, I want you to know. Oh, there he is. He's back again. I want you to know this means money is coming towards you. Okay, this is your reading. Your money is coming towards you. This is a very good sign. When you see a black soldier fly, that is wealth. Wealth is coming to you. Okay, and I'm not talking about a little bit of wealth. I'm talking about being very, very comfortable. Okay, it's good wealth. When you see a black soldier fly, welcome them in. Okay, because that's what I do. Anyway, see, he's back again. I'm so sorry, guys. They're messing up the reading. Well, not messing up the reading. He's actually making it better. Okay. This person, listen, this person is surprised that you turned your back on them, that you don't need them. They thought that you needed them. You don't need them. You got your own thing going on. And as a matter of fact, I'm seeing here, yes, even in the cards, it's saying that you have wealth building. You're building wealth. Okay, but I'm also hearing that you're doing it secretly. Okay? Like you're doing it in hiding because this also came out. I don't know if you can see it in the things. Okay, this also came out. So you're hiding this wealth, or you're sitting on this wealth. That's what I'm hearing. Because we also have these cards too. So it's like you're doing something secretively, or you're doing something that this person doesn't know about. Okay, I am hearing that you're sitting on a pile of wealth. There's something that is right underneath your nose, Gemini, that you can make money from. There's something it's like right underneath you. It's like right there in front of you. You're sitting on it, and it's something that can bring a lot of wealth into your life. Now, it's saying it in the cards. The black soldier fly is confirming that to me. So, because that shows wealth, and not just a little wealth, a lot of wealth. Okay. Now, this person, you were charitable to this person. A part of you felt sorry for this person. A part of you felt like, like needed, like you were needed by this person. So you gave quite a bit to this person, more than you should have. And they thought that forever you were just going to keep giving to them no matter what they did. Now, I'm hearing for one of you, this person was very, very rude to you. Okay? They did something that was very rude, and you gave them the benefit of the doubt. And that is one thing that you have really made a mistake with this person, is that you kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Now, this person is around you. They are trying to stop you, prevent you, because they are sensing that you have something. See, they planned on you being poor. They took everything from you. This is somebody that has thought that they drained you of every little penny that they could get from you, resources. It doesn't have to be financial, but it shows that it was financial, okay? So that might be confirmation for somebody. But this could also be spiritual. Like this person spiritually drained you, okay? Like spiritually drained you to the point where you were completely depleted. They took all the joy out of your life, and they did it on purpose, because they could. And it was because this person believed that if they didn't do it, somebody else was going to come and do it because you were so kind. You have such a pure heart, and this person saw it. And they felt like if they didn't take advantage of you, then somebody else would, and then they would just lose out. What kind of crazy mindset is that? That just tells you what kind of person you've been dealing with, you know? The thing is that you turned your back on this person. You were not afraid to destroy that bridge between you and this person. One of you, you might have even been married to this person. Because I do see a broken home here. Okay? I do see a broken home here. We do have the Ten of Cups coming out in reverse. Okay? But even though you had that broken home, it did not stop you. And it did not crush you. Okay? This person thought that it was going to crush you. It was going to deplete you. You were going to be ruined for anybody else that come into your life. That it was just going to break your spirit. And that's not what happened. This person doesn't understand how it is that you're still standing. They don't understand, but they know that you are a very strong-minded person. They know that you're very goal-oriented. They know that once you put your mind to something, you are going to go for it. Okay? This person wants to talk to you. They want to know what is going on with you. They want to ask you how you're doing, you know, and they want to hear the answer. They want to hear what you're going to say because they know that you're the kind of person, you don't sugarcoat nothing. They know that if something's wrong, you're going to say about it. You're going to talk about it. Eventually. Maybe not right away. Okay? Maybe at the beginning, you'll be like, oh, you know, it's all right. Everything's fine. I can handle it. You know, nothing's going on, you know. What's crazy is that even though that this person has done the things that they've done to you, it's like they know that if they reach out to you, you will talk to them. So there seems to be something here that this person is like, how do I say? Like they know that you will want to talk to them about something, right? It's like something's going on. They know that you're going to want to talk to them. Like maybe they owe you money for something. It could have something to do with health. Okay, maybe the health of a child or something like that. It might be because, you know, something is due. Okay, like a bill is due, something is due that they are responsible for paying, or you are expecting them to pay. Okay, something like that. There's something here that this person knows that you're going to want to talk to them, so they want to take advantage of that conversation. Okay, they're going to want to do small talk first. They're going to try to warm you up because, see, they know that if they come in really strong and just like ask you quickly what they want to know, they know you will shut down. They know that that wall will jump up. They know it. Okay? This is why they want to do the small talk. And they're not going to give you what it is that you're looking for or what it is they owe you. They're not going to give it to you. Eventually, yes, but not until they get what they want. Okay? And what they want is they want information. This person has been watching you online. I want you to know that. They have been watching you online. See, before I'm hearing that this person did not see you as competition. In the past, this person did not see you as competition. Okay? They saw you more as like somebody who they were over. Okay? They saw themselves as being somebody over you. Okay, even though you were the one that was giving, they still felt like they were over you, right? Now things are changing. This person's perspective is changing. The way that they see you is changing. Now they're getting to the point where they're not just seeing you as competition, or they could be seeing you as competition, but now they're seeing you as somebody who is exceeding them, doing better than them. Okay, you're functioning better than they are. Maybe you're on top of your bills. Maybe you're taking care of things. But whatever it is, you are definitely taking care of things way, way better than them. You see? You appear to be on top of things and they don't like it. It's making them feel a certain kind of way because they never expected this from you. They expected you to keep giving to somebody. If it wasn't them, it was going to be somebody else, right? So when you walked away from this person or you all stopped talking to each other, they thought, well, for sure, somebody else, and it could be anybody else, guys. It could be the landlord, the whatever, right? Whoever, maybe a bill or something. But they thought for sure that whatever this was, could be even a student loan, right? That it was going to deplete you. You were never going to be able to stand up. You were always going to be riding the bus or walking. You wouldn't have your own vehicle. You wouldn't have your own apartment. Or you just wouldn't be able to do anything, right? There's this expectation of this person, or this person had this expectation that anybody that you went around, that person was going to take advantage of you too. Because in their mind, this is how the world works. Which, in a weird sense, it does, but it doesn't have to be this way. The only reason why it is this way, especially if you are in the United States, is because we have a lot of narcissists. You know, we really do. We do have a very huge problem with narcissism in the United States. And on top of that, we also have a very big problem with scams and scammers and things like that. So, you know, even in relationships, we're having this problem also where people are taking advantage of other people financially and in other ways as well, right? So it's a problem, yes, but it's a part of our society that wasn't here before. I guarantee you, in the 80s, it wasn't this bad, you know, but nowadays it is. So this person, they see it as like, this is the whole world. This is just the way the world is. This is how it functions. You know, so they just figured they were going to pass you on to the next person. Like, you and them no longer talk. That's fine. You're just going to find somebody else, and that person was going to take advantage of you as well. Right? Because they saw you as somebody who was too sweet. You know, that doesn't make sense, but that's how they saw you. Too sweet. So if you're doing something in business, or you started your own business or something, which you could have, okay, they saw you as the person that could not do work in that field or be in that field. You're doing something, you're working in a field that this person never thought that you could be in or you wouldn't succeed in because you're so sweet natured. You know, they do say that most CEOs, if not all, are psychopaths. Or what's the word? Psychopaths or sociopaths. It's one of those, okay? I'm not sure which one it is, but they say like most CEOs of companies are, I believe it's sociopaths. Like they have no compassion toward, you know, like the effects of their decisions on people. I'm going to use it as an example. Doritos. Doritos prices shot up. Nobody bought it, you know, but even though the CEO, I guarantee you, he doesn't care that your kids don't, you know, don't have that, you know, even though we are used to this in our society, especially if you're in the United States, right? I'm going to use this as an example. You make your kids lunch, you're so used to throwing in some Doritos or throwing something in with their sandwich, right? They depended on that, right? So they raised up the prices, and then only to find out people weren't going to pay those high prices. So then what did they do? They turned around and was like, okay, we better lower the prices because we're not getting any sales, right? They actually lost billions of dollars, right? The point is that the CEO, he could care less how far back their prices was going to put you, how hard it was going to make your life, you know, because we get used to a certain kind of thing, right? Everybody does this all over the world. We get used to doing things a certain kind of way. And then when we can't do it that way, it takes a lot for us to stop doing it that way and look around and try to do things differently, which a lot of people nowadays are being forced to do, right? But I'm getting off topic here. The point is that this person felt like you're too sweet. You're not a sociopath. That's basically what they're saying, right? You're not a sociopath. You're not like that. You're not the kind of person who's going to take advantage of other people So they see you as being more of a nice person, more of a reasonable person, right? So they felt like because you're such a reasonable person that people were going to take advantage of you. And this actually reminds me of Arizona tea. Arizona tea is one of the teas here in the United States that said, no, we're not going to raise our prices. We are functioning. We are fine. So the CEO of Arizona is a compassionate person. He's like, no, and he even said it. Our citizens are struggling already as it is. At least let's be able to give them a product that they can afford, and that was Arizona tea. Okay, that's why you'll see Arizona tea hasn't really gone up too much on their prices, right? Other than maybe just very little, right? Because they're trying to keep their prices where everybody can afford it, everybody can walk in the store and have a drink, right? So obviously the CEO is a very conscious type of person. He's very aware of people's situations, and this is how this person sees you. So they feel like you should not be able to make a good amount of money, right? But get this. This is the surprise. It's because of the way that you are. So if you are in business, right? And you are doing a product or you're making a product or something like that, right? You're doing something of this nature, then guess what? Because of your nature. Like now when I found out about Arizona tea, right? Because I used to drink Lipton all the time, right? I used to buy Lipton for my daughter, right? I'm not a real big tea drinker myself, but I do like it with pineapple juice in it, and then whoa, I'll drink it. Um, but ever since I found out that Arizona tea said that they're not going to raise their prices because of course, people were wondering, like, why is everybody else raising their prices, but Arizona tea, is still almost the same price, right? And when they said what they said, now I have completely switched over to Arizona tea. I only buy Arizona tea now. Everywhere I go, if it's not Arizona, I don't buy it. Right now, they have gotten, not just me and my daughter, but even other people that I've spoken to around, that live around me here has said the same thing. Now everybody's buying Arizona tea. See, guess what? All these other companies have lost business because of them being greedy. Now, this is something very similar to what I'm seeing in your situation is that it's because of your nature of you being such a compassionate, level-headed, self-aware, and aware of other people's situations that is actually going to end up helping you to be very, very successful. You see, you are going to have very loyal followers because this could be something that you're doing online. Okay. You're going to have very, very, very loyal people or loyal customers that are going to be coming to you, suggesting you, praising you, suggesting you to other people. And I'm hearing word of mouth. You might advertise, but that's okay. But I'm going to tell you something. Word of mouth is going to end up being your biggest helper. Word of mouth from one person to the next. That's how you're going to end up getting your customers more than advertising. Okay? You're going to find out that word of mouth is your strongest advertiser. Don't get me wrong, advertising is great. Do advertising, but your biggest, is going to be word of mouth, and it's going to be because of your character. So what this person thought that should be crushing you, Gemini, is actually going to end up being the one thing that's going to make you rise to the top fast, which is crazy, right? Because this person's like, oh no, this is not how it goes. This is not how the world works, right? I'm sure it's like this everywhere. Like I heard Japan, they're very, very competitive. So in other countries, I'm sure they're very competitive as well. I'm only using the United States as an example because I live here and, this is how it is here. So, but the thing is that it's so strange because this person, what they thought was your weakness is actually your strength. You see, the things that this person thought that was your weakness and was going to make you always this, like stump that everybody could just step on, right? Is actually going to end up being the one thing that's going to give you so much wealth. So much wealth. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Look, this is the black soldier fly. These are really good flies to have in your home, around you. Okay? They do not care to get on people. They don't care to get on your food unless your food is rotten. Unless your food is rotting, then they're going to want to be there, right? Um, but yes, black soldier flies. I raise black soldier flies. I love them. Okay? And yeah. I don't throw away old foods here because I live in the country. So I use black soldier flies to get rid of my waste so I don't have so much trash to throw away. So I don't have to like have all that smells in my trash can because I live in the country. I don't need wild animals coming in and trying to attack my trash can. So this is why I use black soldier flies, because they keep my place clean. They keep my trash clean. There's no food in my trash. It's just trash, no food, right? That's why I have black soldier flies around here. But anyways, black soldier flies are very good, and you know what? This one keeps coming into your reading, which is awesome. I just feel like that is even stronger indication that very big wealth is coming your way. And this person wants to come in and they want to stop you, or they want to find out what you got going on so they can figure out how to stop you. Okay? Because this person feels like you should stay in your lane, and this is not your lane, right? This person feels like you're advancing way past them. And this is not how nature is supposed to work, according to this person's mind, right? It says 1010, I am patient. So this is for you, Gemini. You are patient. And I think might be something that has really helped you along the way, is that you are very patient. Okay? It says keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. It says, trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. So do put that in the description, Gemini. I am patient. Yes, I'm hearing wealth. Lots and lots of wealth. Oh my goodness. This flipped out, guys. And I was saying that you're very compassionate. And this person thought that because you are compassionate, and this confirms it even more, right? It's not just in the tarot, but it's also in the angel numbers. You are a very compassionate person. And because you're a compassionate person, this person feels like that, you being compassionate and business does not mix. You should not be successful, but you will be. And this person knows it. And this is why they're like, no, this doesn't work out. This is not how things are supposed to be, right? Okay, number 9. It says, your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the creator good and have the creator, the greater good, sorry. Helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. See, this is your nature. This is something that this person was trying to use against you, trying to use as though it was a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. This is actually going to be something that's going to help you. And look, you have your angel numbers here telling you what's going on. You see? This is what's going on. Do put this in the comment section, guys. I am patient. I am compassionate. Because this is something that these are attributes of yours that this person thought would end up being your downfall. And it's not. It's actually the one thing that is making you stand out, making you different than other people. That is in the same, doing the same things that you are doing, or doing something similar to what you're doing. Just like Arizona tea. Now I will only buy Arizona tea. Now I am a very loyal customer. My daughter is a very loyal customer. My friends are a very loyal customer now. Now it's only Arizona tea because we like how they think. We appreciate that they are being cautious and not being money hungry, right? So that's why we will only buy Arizona tea. And I'm hearing this is what's going to happen with you. Thank you for being here, Gemini. I hope this helps you out knowing this person is coming. They're going to want to talk to you. Okay. Yes, they owe you something. There's something here that this person owes you. I feel like it's money. It doesn't have to be. Okay. But something that they know that you are expecting, something that is yours, and they feel like that is the, this is their chance to make you talk to them so they can find out what's going on, so they can lower your guard, so they could get in, so they can stop you because they feel like this is unnatural because they know you will be celebrating. Okay? They know that you have done something here. Like you're a dreamer, right? They know that you're a dreamer and you shouldn't be able to. You should just be there dreaming forever and not actually showing some kind of oh, it's slipping my mind the word I want to use, product, right? Like, or success. Like you shouldn't be showing these things, right? But you're going to be celebrating. All right? You will be celebrating. Catch me in the next one, Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Guys, if you would like to donate to my channel, the information will be in the description. Okay? I have PayPal and Cash App, so and any donations that have already come in is greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys. So if you have donated, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And if you would like to donate, thank you. Catch me in the next one. Bye bye, guys.